What's up, family? And I'm gonna jump on real quick and make this video for you guys. We have to grow up and understand that in every aspect of life, there are three basic stages. Okay, for us as humans, when we come into the world, our parents teach us their political views, their religious views, their society view, as far as society, um, sexual orientation, and just all that other stuff we get from our family. Stay with me, I'm going somewhere. And then as individuals, they put their own beliefs on us. They give us a nickname and they tell us who they think we should be and who we are and all this other bullshit. And we get that in school, we get that from our friends. Man, that's the prison stage. That's the prison stage, okay? And so that's where you get their indoctrination. That's where you get your programming. In every aspect of life, you go through this stage first, okay? The prison stage, where everybody else tells you who you are, where everybody else tells you who they think you should be, how you're supposed to be, okay? That's the prison stage. Second stage, that's the rebellious stage. That's what freedom, freedom, that's the stage, freedom. That's the stage where you finally get to the point like, fuck this shit, I'm sick and tired of my fucking family, I'm sick and tired of that, and you just rebel. You like, fuck this shit, you guys are Democrats and you guys are fucking retarded and da-da-da-da. Fuck this shit, you guys are fucking conservatives, and how the fuck can you be a conservative or Republican and support this person and da-da-da-da. And so you go through these rebellious stages where you get all this programming, you get all this indoctrination, all this brainwashing. And then you finally get to the point where you snap and you just blow a fucking head gasket and you blow a fucking fuse and you just go fucking left and just do the fucking most just to rebel against your parents, rebel against the government, rebel against society, the norms, your teachers, the programming, the police, everything. You just don't want shit to do with this shit. You want to do what the fuck you want to, when you want to, how you want to, where you want to, and all the other stupid ass bullshit. You go through this rebellious stage. And it's a good thing to an extent. You still don't know who the fuck you are. But you're sick and tired of the programming. You don't know who the hell you are. You don't know why the hell you're here. But you're sick and tired of being indoctrinated into some stuff you know is bullshit. You know it's wrong. And you're sick and tired of it. And so now you're in your discovery stage. You're in your experimental stage. You're in your, I'm gonna have fun, I'm gonna let my hair down, and I'm gonna fuck everybody I want to. I know so many Caucasian women that have went against their family and just started fucking and hooking up with all these black dudes and just vice versa. And it just, because their family was totally against this and they were sick and tired of the racism and the the racism, the stupid shit that their family was pushing on them. And so they went the complete opposite direction. And this is the self-discovery stage, but you're not really discovering who you are. Stay with me. You're just doing the most just to give a finger to the government. You're just doing the most to give a finger to your family. You're just doing the most to give a finger to guys. You're doing the most to give a finger to women. Fuck the norms. Fuck religion. Fuck rules. You know what I mean? We're done. We're done with the bullshit. And it's freedom stage. But it ain't freedom. It could be freedom, but for the great majority of us, it's more bullshit. For the great majority of us, that's where we start experimenting with alcohol and drugs and just all the other shit. All the shit we grew up believing that was wrong. You weren't supposed to do. Now we're doing all that shit and more. Because we're saying fuck the norms, fuck the rules. I'm gonna be my own man. I'm gonna do what I wanna do. I'm gonna be my own female. I'm gonna do what I wanna do. I wanna sleep with everybody I wanna sleep with. I don't care if they say that's hoish. I don't care if they say that's skanky and that's a slut and a whoop. I don't give a fuck. If guys could do it, I could do it too. Where are you at? And then there's the final stage. And the final stage is purpose. Purpose. So you start off with the prison stage, the cage stage, where you're encaged in this programming, this bullshit, this indoctrination of who everybody expects you to be. You break free from all of that. You rebel from all of that. And you just start experimenting with a whole bunch of different things, having fun. And then you get tired of that. And you finally get to the place of, I gotta find my purpose. I have to walk in my authority. I have to walk in my true power. I don't want to hear about the Christian God. I don't want to hear about the Buddhist gods and the Muslim gods. I don't want to hear about all these other religious gods. If there is a source, God, creator, allow me to find them in my own way. Allow me to connect with it, him, her, my own way. Why am I here? How can I benefit society? How can I walk in my purpose? Again, 3 stages. How can I use my purpose? And you begin to do so. You begin to walk in your power. You begin to walk in your purpose. You understand that finally that you're the one. You went through all this bullshit to get to this stage right here. To get to this understanding right here. Of man. Purpose. My purpose. Not the purpose that my family gave me. Not the bullshit, brainwashing, stupid shit that my family put into me. And that the schools put into me. I want to walk the purpose that source put into me. I came here for this reason. I went through all of that shit that I went through to get to this place right here where I have this understanding of who the fuck I really am. And it ain't got shit to do with any of the programming and the brainwashing that I went through. So, those 3 stages apply to every aspect of our life. Every aspect of our life. The cage, being liberated, freedom, or breaking free. That's actually the title of the 2nd stage, is breaking free. Because you're breaking free from all the programming, the chains that held you down. So often, so many of us, we get stuck in the 2nd stage. So many of us never make it out of the first stage. We're stuck in the matrix. We're stuck in a cage, completely oblivious to the fact that we're stuck in a cage. And we think we're such a good person because we've done everything that society has expected of us. We've done everything that our parents wanted us to do. We followed all the fucking rules. And we get stuck there. Some of us, and a lot of this generation, they're like, fuck the rules, fuck the bullshit, I want to be liberated. And so they move beyond the programming, the indoctrination, and now they're stuck in that second stage of being liberated. And they're only liberated from the programming. They're only liberated from the indoctrination that they went through. Truth be told, they're still a prisoner. They're still held captive by their ego. You gotta catch this. You gotta catch this. And so, the devil, the powers that be, whoever it is that's on the bad side, if there is, they really don't give a fuck if you break free from the cage. And that's what this woke ass, stupid ass fucking generation don't get now. They're woke because they broke free from the indoctrination. They broke free from the programming. But they didn't break free from their ego. And so they're just as delusional as the people in the cage. In fact, they're probably more delusional than the people in the cage. Because they look at the people in the cage as being prisoners of the system, as being slaves of the system. Not understanding that they too are a slave to the system. They just have the illusion of freedom. They have the illusion of being woke. They have the illusion of being enlightened. It's not till you get to the third stage of purpose that you've completely break free, that you begin to break free and are free from the ego. You got to catch this. You got to understand this. In the purpose stage, you understand that the ego was the slave master the whole time. In purpose stage, you no longer look at the elite, the powers that be, the Illuminati, the devil, and all this other stupid ass bullshit that they throw up at you in the cage to make you think that these are the bad people, to make you think that this is what's controlling you. See, in purpose, you understand, it was never about them. It was never about the Illuminati, the elite, the powers that be. It was never about any of that bullshit. It was about me being a slave to my fucking ego. And not walking in my true purpose, not walking in my true power. That's where freedom really lies. See, in this stage, you have the peace of mind. In purpose stage, you have the joy that passes all understanding. In this stage, you know who you are and why you're here. In this stage, you don't see anybody as the bad guy. In this stage, you're a beacon of hope, a beacon of light, a beacon of love for all the others. In this stage, you understand that, man, I've put in the work. I've overcame my fears and my insecurities and my self-hatred and whoop-doo-doo. I overcame all the programming and the bullshit, indoctrination. I've gone through all that shit. I've understood it. I've outgrew that shit. I know who I am now because I finally got connected to source, not religion, not the powers to be, but source, universe, the Most High. We have to grow up and understand that until you're able to do this, you're still a prisoner. As long as you see other people as the bad guy, as long as you look at other people who hurt you and who dogged you out and who's holding you back and below, as long as you look at those people as bad people, as the enemy, you feel some kind of way about them, you haven't gotten to this stage yet. You're on your way, but you're not there yet. You're close, but you're not there yet. This stage, man, you understand all the people that molested you, that raped you, that cheated on you, that beat you, that dogged you. Man, you have no ill will towards any of them. Any of them. The smoke you guys see is from my incense. And so you have no ill will. You forgave all of them. Truly forgave them, not just with lip service. You forgave them with your heart. You forgave them with your soul. Man, we have to grow up. We have to grow up. And it's okay for you to acknowledge where you're at. Be honest with yourself. You could be at this stage in one area of your life, at purpose stage in one area of your life, and be in a cage, the first stage, in another area of your life. Okay? So there's not no, okay, I've arrived here in this area of my life, so I'm there. No, you're just there in this one area, this one aspect. The rest of you is still a fucking prisoner. The rest of you is still a fucking prison. You know what I mean? You're still a fucking slave to the programming, to the indoctrination. Man, hope and pray that I said something to encourage you, to inspire you, to even challenge your way of thinking. We have to grow up. I love you guys. Thank you for rocking out with me. Happy healing. Peace.